Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Guns N' Roses Central. And if you guys don't already know, I've got a poll up on my Twitter page asking you guys what song you want to see next featured on Guns N' Roses True Story. I'm actually kind of surprised by the results so far. Now the poll is going to be open for another 6 days or so there's plenty of time to vote for your favorite song and see if you can sway the vote at all. So go check it out on my Twitter page. The link to my Twitter page is down below. Let's talk about Guns N' Roses news. So GNR, as well as Live Nation, released a brand new trailer as of Monday evening, or I'd say Monday afternoon, teasing the big announcement on Wednesday. So the announcement was supposed to be made on Wednesday, but due to the terrorist attacks that happened in Europe yesterday, the actual announcement's been postponed to Thursday. So according to Yarmo from Here Today, Gone to Hell, he wrote that the announcement's been postponed to Thursday, so unfortunately it won't be coming tomorrow. Let's talk about the actual trailer that got released and some of the clues that they actually put in the trailer. It's just a trailer that shows footage from the reunion tour over the last year. They play Night Train in the background. They play Live and Let Die. And then all of a sudden they play Get in the Ring, which I had never heard them play in a teaser trailer before. And they've got all this different messaging saying that Guns N' Roses are going to be returning home. Tune in, get in the ring this Wednesday, and there'll be some sort of announcement. Now somebody pointed this out. And maybe it's just a coincidence, which I think it is. May 24th is the date of the announcement. May 24th, 1991 is the same day that Guns N' Roses kicked off the Use Your Illusion tour with their first show at East Troy in Wisconsin. Now, I think it's just a coincidence, but who knows? Maybe I could be wrong, but I thought I just want to let you guys know that fact as well. Now, they keep saying in the trailer they're coming home, so I think it's pretty much, been figured out that it's going to be an LA show or set of shows that are going to be announced. It's going to be probably, guys, the original three with a special appearance by Steven Adler, and Izzy is nowhere to be found. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, and let's go on to our next piece of news. Now, in the wake of the actual Manchester attacks yesterday at the Ariana Grande concert, it's been reported by multiple sites that Guns N' Roses are going to be beefing up security for their Ireland concert this Saturday. So it's been reported, according to the Irish Sun, that Saturday's concert at Slane Castle will see more than 400 police and 1,200 security team members patrolling the area. And this concert is actually going to be sold out. So the Irish police force will have 400 members on duty, including specialist units, who will be supported by an additional 1,200 security/stewardess, provided by licensed security companies, together with a full complement of doctors and medical teams, including an on-site hospital with 5 first aid posts, a police spokesperson said. They said the event control management team overseeing this event have over 25 years of experience with their fields of expertise. And they said, please cooperate fully with the Guardial and stewards and follow the loudspeaker announcements, as this will help ensure safety and enjoyment for for all concerned. And if you guys saw my video yesterday, I read off basically a list of items that are banned from the concert, including backpacks, waist packs, and air horns are now banned from Saturday's show. So let's go on to our next piece of news for the day. Now, also staying on the Manchester attacks, Guns N' Roses social media pages put out a video basically having a moment of silence for the victims. They did something similar when the Brazilian soccer team were involved in that plane crash, I think back around the time that Guns were playing South America last year. And the video tribute is just set to Knocking on Heaven's Door in the background. And then we've also got some tweets from Duff. So he said, watching this news this AM, as a father, I can't imagine the pain. My heart goes out to those families in Manchester. Just beyond awful. While Slash and Miles Kennedy also commented, Slash saying, I can't believe this horrible tragedy in Manchester. My heart goes out to all the victims, their families and friends. Uneffing believable. And Miles Kennedy saying, sending love from across the pond to the victims and families of the Manchester attack. Beyond heartbreaking. We also had Duff's wife posting on Instagram her support with the people affected by this tragedy. We also had a new photo of Slash with his girlfriend Megan. They're out, I think, in LA just celebrating her birthday. And we've also got some more behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as some more footage from the Beastly Ball that Slash played at. So there's a sound check where they're playing the Rolling Stones' Gimme Shelter, and then there's also the actual live show when they played it in front of the audience. I've linked to below. So we have an interview with Richard Fortis. He was talking about Guns N' Roses, and he said, I don't think the band has ever sounded better than it does right now. He was speaking with Hot Press, and he talked a little bit about the chemistry between him and Slash. He said, I have a lot in common with Slash. He feels like a kindred spirit, and we relate on many musical levels. I've got a lot of respect for him as a musician, and I have a blast playing with him. The greatest thing about him is that he's constantly stretching out. He's trying new things. Every night he plays differently and is always reaching for new heights. He's very inspiring to play with. And this is the same interview where he talked about how Slash and Duff originally didn't click right away with Frank on drums. It took a little bit of time because they're probably used to playing with Matt Sorum. But I've linked to the article down below if you guys want to check it out. Now, one thing that's interesting in the article is that they say that the 8 concerts that Guns N' Roses did in Australia and New Zealand netted them a cumulative total of $38 million, which is just insane. And the North America leg of their reunion tour netted over $115 million. So $116.8 million is the exact figure, and that's in US dollars. And as you guys know, Guns are going to be playing Slane Castle this Saturday. We're going to have a podcast on Sunday. One of the fellows who's actually going to the Slane show is going to be on the show talking about his review of it, what his thoughts are, and then we're going to have another guest on our show as well. Hopefully Jeff will be joining us on Sunday, so we're going to try to shoot for about 5:15 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to tune in live to the podcast and ask questions, or you can just leave your questions in the comment section below. And we've got another rare photo of Axl Rose. So you guys might remember this photo from last week. This is one of Axl's, I think it's photographer friend, so Sante De Orazio. He's been friends with Axl for a long time, dating back to the 90s. I think I've seen some photos with him and Axl recently. So this one's the one from last week. This is the new one that he posted this week, probably taken the same day, one can probably assume. So I thought that was just cool. I believe the year is 1992. So this is, I don't know if they were in Europe during the tour and maybe Axl was hanging out with them. Although Axl had a really big beard when they were in Europe, so maybe this was during another time. But that basically does it for today's Guns N' Roses news. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Comment down below. I've also linked to that trailer, that new trailer that Guns N' Roses put up, so you can go watch it in its entirety. Let me know what your thoughts are and what we're going to see on Wednesday. Some people think it's going to be an announcement with The Who, so maybe Guns will be playing a couple LA shows with The Who. That could be a possibility. So comment down below and let me know. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the contents of this video, and be sure to subscribe if you love Guns N' Roses as much as I do. And as always, guys, follow me on social media, and you can vote on polls like what Guns N' Roses song do you want to see featured in the next episode of GNR True Story. Thanks for watching, guys, and have yourself a good one.